talk that way even about your guy? How you talk that way even about your guy? How you talk that way even about your guy? How you talk that way even about your
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Great ball if he can get there. Valencia. Florenzi. Florenzi made a surge from fullback. As it turned out, unsuccessfully. He is through here! Weverton punts it upfield. Robert Navarro. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kalidou Koulibaly. It's easy to just focus on the physical side of his game, Peter, because he's so powerful and quick, making it basically impossible for a forward to get the better of him in a one-on-one situation. But there's more to his game. He reads the play extremely well and rarely gets caught.
Luis Suarez! Goal! Corinthians! Corinthians take the lead! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So, a breakthrough already. Quintero. Pinches it off him. Nicely weighted ball. Valencia. Hits one! It's Quintero! Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. He's free, he has got space. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Fagioli. This is promising. Alvarez. Cambiasso. Nicely spread.
Alvarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Alvarez. Luis Suarez. Over to the left.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing.
Can he finish? And he's there to belt it away. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Looking for the run. Quintero gets his pass away. He's cut it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Distributed tidily. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Alvarez. That's Mount. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Casemiro.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, great ball! Played up towards the front line. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, strongly challenged there. Lobbed in behind. Robert Navarro. Juan Quintero.
Oh, that's such a good run.
Massive leap! Fagioli. Sumare. Robert Navarro. Now, what about a counter-attack? Interesting ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Corinthians leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Corinthians carrying a one-goal lead.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Dos Santos. Played back in. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Nice interception, well timed. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Koulibaly cuts out the pass. Robert Navarro. Robert Navarro stood his ground strongly. Casemiro. Chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Nice sequence of passes, this. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's had it nicked away.
Il numero 18, il numero 24, il numero 3, il numero 22.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Vardy. Quintero. Crunching tackle. And that's been intercepted. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Alex Teixeira. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here, shapes to shoot!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Forward it goes. And the counter is on. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And that interception was most necessary. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And they can counter here. Oh, that's fabulous. Great chance! They've done it! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely...
Can he finish? And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Quintero. He's got a side of goal. And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And we have our very first corner. Pepe attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Short changes him with that pass. Pepe. And that is a little undercooked. Alex Teixeira. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And the shot! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Corinthians tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Danjuma. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Vardy picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Corinthians won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
work, and it exploits